Hello and welcome to a special Halloween edition of Storytime with Teacher Beth. I'm Teacher Beth. Today we'll be reading Trick or Treat Little Critter by Gina and Mercer Mayer. If you have a copy of the story and you'd like to read along, go ahead and grab it now. Trick or Treat Little Critter. Halloween was coming. We had a lot to do to get ready. We went to the store to get our costumes and Halloween candy. There were Halloween decorations everywhere. We bought a glow-in-the-dark skeleton for our front door. There were lots of costumes. It was hard to choose. Dad picked out a creepy mask for himself. My baby brother didn't like the mask very much, so Dad chose a silly one instead. My sister and I picked out a bunny costume for our brother. Mom said, maybe next year. I tried on a cowboy costume, a green monster costume, and a pirate costume. I chose the pirate costume and a really cool bag for my candy. My sister chose a princess costume. I thought she looked silly. Dad said, she looks very pretty. The next day, we went to a farm to get a pumpkin. We rode to the field on a big hay truck. The hay made Dad sneeze a lot. I thought it was fun. There were pumpkins everywhere in the field. I found the perfect one. So did my sister. We had to draw straws. When we got home, we put the pumpkin on the table to make it a jack-o'-lantern. But when Dad started cutting, my sister screamed, "Don't hurt my pumpkin!" Dad drew a face on the pumpkin and said, my sister just said, "It looks cute." I said, "It looks dumb." On Halloween Day, we had a party at school. We made masks out of paper bags. For the Halloween party, we had orange cupcakes and roasted pumpkin seeds and orange punch. The teacher made a real jack-o'-lantern. As soon as it got dark on Halloween night, my sister and I put on our costumes. Dad put his mask on too. Dad took us trick-or-treating. The moon was spooky and there were ghosts and goblins everywhere. I saw a lot of my friends. There were some cool costumes. One of my friends even had a costume just like mine. At the last house of our block, I noticed a hole in my candy bag. Some of my stuff had fallen out. I think my dog found it. I started to cry. My sister said, "I'll share some of my candy with you." When we got home, we dumped all of our candy on the floor and divided it up. Mom said, "I've never seen so much candy." If I'm really careful, I bet I can make my candy last all the way until next Halloween. Well, maybe. The end. I hope you enjoyed today's special edition of Storytime with Teacher Beth. I hope you have a safe, fun, happy Halloween, and I'll see you next time on Storytime with Teacher Beth. Bye.